James with Creative Audio. Today we're going to be doing an introduction overview on the new Alpine iLX-W670-S. Out in front of us today we have the new Alpine iLX-W670-S. So this new model is going to replace the iLX-W650. It's going to be a 7-inch touchscreen shallow mount double DIN unit. So as you can see, we've got several different things laid out here with it, but that's because this is going to be designed to build an entire system around and all within the Alpine ecosystem. Being a 7-inch double DIN touchscreen unit, this also has a thin mounting chassis. So this is going to allow you to fit into several different vehicles that you wouldn't normally have the mounting depth that you would need for a traditional double DIN. So another feature that is going to be really nice about that being shallow is they also offer their power pack amplifiers. So very similar to this KTA amp here, it actually bolts to the chassis, so you wind up with that full double DIN depth, but you actually bump up the power on the unit itself. So the unit does have built-in power, but it also has 4-volt pre-outputs. So that's gonna allow you to add an amplifier for your mids and highs, an amplifier for your subwoofers, and also have built-in control. So whenever you pair that with the 13-band EQ that's built in, this is gonna give you a lot of sound adjustment, but also you can customize that and make it exactly how you want it in your vehicle. Leaning on that built-in power, you'll be able to run something from the S2 series, DM series, or EL series of speakers from Alpine right off the radio power. If you go a little bit larger and pair it with, say, either one of their S2 amplifiers or R2 amplifiers, you'll be able to go up to the next series of speakers. So it really depends on how you want to set that up, but this having the 4-volt pre-output, you're going to get plenty of signal to whatever amplifier you decide to pair with it. A unique feature that is not often spoke about on the 670 is going to be the Prismalink Control. As you can see here, we have one of the Prismalink enclosures set out. This is going to be an 8-inch sub enclosure, but it has the Prismalink LEDs. So built into this unit, we'll go a little bit more in depth on it later on and show you how the features work, but this actually can all be controlled, all the LEDs based off the radio. So you don't have to have the remote, you don't have to reach back and change anything. You can actually do all of it from your dash. So if you have a custom setup or you want to showcase a little bit of color matching for your interior, you can actually do all that through the radio when you pair it with the Prismalink enclosure. Features that we've become accustomed to on any double DIN high-end unit similar to this is going to be either satellite radio protocol, backup camera input, chassis mounted amplifiers, or 4-volt output, and all that is going to be built into the 670-S. So whether you need to connect this to your steering wheel controls, which it does utilize a 3.5mm headphone jack style control, so a lot of the universal steering wheel control adapters or handlebar adapters are going to be able to be paired with this compared to some of the previous models. So they've made some great improvements on this, but they've gone exactly after the feature sets that everybody has been asking for and improved upon those. So we're real happy to see this. Alpine's done a great job. Again, if you want something that's going to control an entire ecosystem of Alpine products, the iLX-W670-S is going to be a perfect unit for you. So inside the box, you're going to find a couple different accessories, be it the USB extension, so you can run this, around your dash, to your glove box, wherever you need to have that USB, so you can connect your phone for the wired Android Auto, wired CarPlay. Also comes with a GPS antenna extension. So the unit does not have GPS built into it, but it utilizes the maps on your phone for the Android Auto or the Apple CarPlay. So this allows, whether the phone's sitting inside, this will make sure that you've got great coverage so your maps and everything work accurately. And again, Bluetooth, so this comes with a built-in microphone that's going to allow you to mount this up on your A-pillar, and it also cuts out a bunch of that background noise. So taking a look at the unit itself now, it's all fired up. You've got your volume up and down. These are going to be textile buttons down at the bottom, but also whenever you take a look at the unit itself, it's all going to be touchscreen. So if you're going into phone settings, you can swipe to go to different menus. This would be where your camera input, if you want to pull up that camera that you've got hooked up, whereas automatically it'll turn on whenever you have the vehicle in reverse. Aux input. All of your settings are going to be super easy to get to, and then this is going to be where you get into that control for the Prismalink. So this has got lots of great features. It's much faster than the predecessor. The processing speed on this is a lot better. The GUI is super nice. The connection is going to be great. So we don't have a phone paired to it right now, but normally you would go into either your Apple CarPlay, your Android Auto, or just go into your AM/FM and stream it from there. So you've got tons of cool options, sleek design, again, traditional double DIN size. So this is going to be a winner. So if you're just needing to replace your radio and give yourself wired Android Auto, wired CarPlay, or if you need to add a backup camera, satellite radio, the iLX-W670 is going to be perfect for that. If you want to go a little bit more elaborate and add amplifiers, it's got the pre-out outputs for it. It's got the steering wheel control input that we're all looking for. So the iLX-W670-S is going to be a perfect fit for just about any vehicle. And that's just some of the features and benefits of the new Alpine iLX-W670-S. Stay tuned for more out-of-the-box videos, and don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us at creativeaudio.net.